Hello, welcome to Career Success the V-Way. My name is Nana Boatemaa Amoah and I'm going to share some handy tips, especially when you're looking for a job. Looking for a job as a young person can be quite frustrating, but how can we make the process a bit easier and more fruitful? The first step, I believe, is not to be afraid to start small. It shouldn't always be about starting with that six-figure income. Sometimes we will need the experience from the ground up, as most great people have even witnessed firsthand. So sometimes we won't always learn that dream job right from the beginning. It has to start from somewhere small. So don't be afraid to start small. The next one I have learned is that you should never stop learning. It doesn't only end at submitting your CV. We have to keep developing ourselves, especially in the time of internet where we can have access to online courses, learn from other people's experience, watch YouTube videos to get better. It is a plus for us. We need to constantly learn so we can be all-round individuals. The next step for me is to keep yourself updated. A lot is going on around the world, and one of the greatest ways to stand out these days outside the classroom is to be able to hold an engaging conversation with another person that shows your depth of knowledge. But you can't do that, as I earlier said, if you stop learning. And one way of learning is to keep yourself updated of what is going on, not just in your field of experience, but around the world and even in other sectors. Which leads me to my next point. Be generous with your CV. Now, when I say be generous with your CV, I simply mean work on your CV constantly, and also don't be afraid to put your CV out there. Now, work on your CV constantly, because these days there are lots of CVs out there. What is going to make yours stand out? It could be the layout, how you present your experience. It doesn't have to be a 4-page document, okay? You need to learn to pack your experience as shortly as possible in a way that will lead them to get to know you more, or want to get to know you more. So yes, you need to be very creative with your CV. By creative, I don't mean lie and exaggerate about the things you've done. I mean more about the layout and how you present your thoughts, okay? And don't be afraid to hand your CV out, whether it's a referral or maybe a job application you saw online. Nothing stops you from applying for more than one job, because chances are, out of those many jobs, you're going to get feedback from probably about 2 or 3. So be generous with your CV. Learn to build contacts. That's my next point. It's very crucial. Networking is very crucial in our time, and thank goodness we have platforms like LinkedIn that make networking even easier. Now, for LinkedIn, some mistakes that some people make is immediately they connect with an individual, then they start to ask for jobs. It does not work that way. Why not start more as a genuine contact? Get to know the person, follow their achievements, sometimes even offer help when you can, and build a relationship from there. It's not always about being opportunistic, but also being excited about learning from other people, and then they in turn will be glad to help out if the need arises. And the last one would be persistence. Don't quit. Trust me, looking for a job is not an easy thing to do, but that doesn't mean you should quit. Rather, that is the time when you can become a better individual, and who knows, you could even have 1 or 2 business ideas from that journey. So by all means, keep looking for that job. Don't quit just yet. Your job is on the way, but at the same time, use this as an opportunity to develop yourself. Think of 1 or 2 business ideas that you could work at, and just keep being persistent. All right, that's all for today. See you next time on Career Success the V-Way. Bye.